The Fibonacci sequence of people management. The Fibonacci sequence, that series of numbers that recur so frequently in nature, has no known equivalent in business. But in the important area of managing people, there is an equally important numerical series. Here it is: 1, 4, 20, 75, 250, 2000, 5000. The sequence above refers to the total number of people employed in an organization, and here's the significance of each. 1. Wow, you've actually employed someone. Congratulations. Welcome to the world of business. At this stage, people management is like parenting 101. Despite the fact that it seems very important, no one really told you how to do it, so you're making things up, reading books and magazine articles and trying stuff to see what works. Relax, it'll be okay. 4. For some reason, when it comes to employees, 4 is significantly different from 3. A breakpoint occurs here, not obvious, not causing any fault lines, but a breakpoint nonetheless. The culture of the organization, it barely warrants the description of culture, but it's what you have nonetheless, changes subtly from playroom to living room. Up to 3 employees still gives the founder-owner the luxury of thinking, however subliminally, of the business as a hobby business. Once the 4th person has joined, things change. Gosh, now we're serious. 20. At around 20 or so employees, the landscape shifts again. 2 things happen in particular. A, you're spending as much time doing people stuff as you are doing anything else. And B, you can't continue to make custom arrangements with individual employees for every little thing. Stuff like time off for sick babies, random bonuses, clothing eccentricities, where people park their car and the like, switch from being a cutesy positive differentiator of you as an employer to becoming a negative irritant. You can still maintain a family vibe, but it's hard work and it doesn't come easy anymore. 75. Somewhere between 75 and 125 employees, the family vibe is threatened most by the simple fact that you, yes you, have too much to do. Now you're running a substantial growing business, and those halcyon days of Friday afternoon bull sessions, walking around to visit your key team members unannounced and knowing everyone's birthday and wedding anniversaries seem like a distant dream. Or they do to your employees at least. You personally may well be in denial, thinking this is just a temporary aberration caused by current circumstances, and that soon, when everything calms down, you'll return to the more bucolic days when you had time and lots of it for everyone. Don't kid yourself. Although nothing will ever be quite the same as you were in a micro business, that's the nature of growth, things change, you can in fact restore a substantial degree of the family vibe and take some of the pressure off yourself by, perversely enough, doing something you swore you'd never do. Hire a good HR person. By a good HR person, I don't mean an administrator or a paper pusher, though by now you probably need someone with those skills to keep you out of employment law court, but rather someone with a genuine feel for people, who can make your hiring and skills training better, deal with the myriad issues of managing a 100-strong workforce, and let you concentrate on culture rebuilding. You're going to have to make that HR hire sometime. Best to do it now, and best make it a good one. 250. This is the size of organization where people issues become most expensive on a per employee basis. Big enough that you now have your HR person firmly in place. It's probably a small 2 or 3 person department by now. You're also big enough that new employees expect more from you than just a good salary, skills training, and some degree of job security. You're now at the size where potential new hires are also looking for personal development and career opportunities. They expect you to develop them on the job and provide a career ladder they can work on. Problem is, personal development is expensive, and it's not a skill you're good at as an organization. Not yet anyway. And career opportunities are frankly limited. Until you get to around 1,000 employees, when the per person cost of development programs reduces to reasonable amounts and career opportunities become numerous, you're going to have a big decision to make every year. Do you budget for an investment in personal development programs and move people around to fulfill career growth needs? Or are you going to accept turnover of high-performing key employees? 2000. By now, you've got a handle on personal and career development. You probably have a corporate, oh yeah, we say corporate a lot at the size of the organization, training and development department that's distinct from HR, and your training and development programs are part of the warp and woof of your business. The only real blockage is right at the top. Your C-level team, including SVPs or whatever you call them in your organization, isn't going to turn over real quickly, so the superstars one level down are apt to get frustrated and leave. It's time to start building the concept of bench strength and succession planning. Get those C-level types to start mentoring and coaching their direct reports to identify a likely successor, however far out that event may seem. It at least shows you're thinking about the issue and may keep some of those hotshots a while longer. 5,000. You're there, baby. If you aren't or won't provide world-class hiring, onboarding, skills training, personal and career development, and succession planning, the only way is down. More fool you. What about you? What level is your organization at, and what are the key people issues you currently face? Let me know in the comments below.